Okay, here is another test. I thought this was going to be the last test, but I noticed in my bedroom that there's another shirt that I would like to be wearing, or possibly at some time, so I'm going to test that and not be lazy. Now that I'm on a roll and I'm getting this all done, it's not going to be a big deal to change my shirt and then get just one more test. It's just a few minutes to change the shirt and then to get the test. Easier than to set it all up again. So I'm going to have a complete test of all the shirts that I'm going to use, except the Rycooter shirt. That's the one with outrageous flowers and real splash, like he used on his Hello Josephine recording, where he wears the sunglasses, bright frames like I have, and a hat. I haven't tested that. That's not serious, but if the others work, this will work. So I'm not going to be concerned about this. What I'm concerned about now is the recordings that I'm going to be making for my new channel and for possibly communicating with other people, or perhaps even Zoom calls or interviews or things like that, if that develops in the future, just to get a side of the serious nature of what I am doing. And the other frivolous stuff can come along too, but when I get this, that will just be easy. It'll be comic relief once in a while. And so what I'm doing now is just making this series of recordings. What I want to do is to get enough time recorded on these in order to have the ability to evaluate, enough time to evaluate by seeing 2 or 3 or maybe more minutes of each one of them, and then somehow use my memory to compare them. I don't have a big screen like in Hollywood where I can put them all up at once. So the best thing that I can do is to make videos that are 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, and then watch them for a while and try to remember to compare with other videos and see if I have set a standard. And this is what I want to do, is to set a standard for white balance. It's the daylight 5600 Kelvin area, and I want that to be for all of these recordings. And therefore I have set the lights at around there. They don't have a specific reading, but I set them for as close as I could determine was daylight for them. And then I set the daylight preset white balance within the camcorder. And it seems to be working so far. I have a stable white balance anyway. Whether that's going to work with the variation of the different colors of the shirts is what I'm testing. So that's why I am doing this. And I think that I just have enough of this one, and I've got one more to go, and then I'm done. I'll go back to bed and back to sleep or whatever, continue with the project maybe later today or during the day by viewing them and maybe uploading some or all of them to YouTube to see how they come through when they're transmitted. Okay, this is it for now. One more to go.